Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. For today's video, we are going to see what if every single NBA team's best player was replaced with a legend. So all these players up until this point in the NBA season had their chance to make their team really good out there and stuff like that, or in some cases, just the team's not doing well at all. So we're going to see if these legends can improve the records. We're going to see how some of these guys play in the NBA, man. It's going to be a great bitch-ass time up in here. If you guys don't mind dropping a like on this video, man, it's been a second since I've gotten a video to 1,000 likes. So you guys can do that for me. That'd be greatly appreciated. And once again, man, this roster was created by my man, Franchise City, guys. Be sure to go check out his channel. Just because, like, he does, like, my league stuff and rebuilds and things like that. So, always puts in a ton of work for these rosters. But as far as the teams go, okay, man, so this is how I did it. For the most part, I took the best player from each franchise. In some cases, like, you know, if the ratings were, like, 1 or 2 points difference, I felt like a player worked out better, then I would put them there. But, yeah, man, so we have Allen Iverson replacing Joel Embiid. We do have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar replacing Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's a freaking bitch-ass mouthful right there, guys. We have Michael Jordan on the Bulls for Zach LaVine. We do have LeBron James, the prime LeBron James, on the Cleveland Cavaliers. We have Larry Bird going to the Boston Celtics, so just another forward to add to their squad on there. We have Bob McAdoo on the Clippers. We do have Pau Gasol replacing Marc Gasol on the Grizzlies, although in both cases, they're both 93 overall, so I thought we'd check out the new, you know, Pau Gasol out there, too. Atlanta Hawks, we got Dominique Wilkins. He is about 1 rating point less than Bob Petit, or whatever his name, man, but, you know, I thought Dominique Wilkins would be kind of cooler to see. We do have a prime Dwayne Wade going to the Heat. I know LeBron is rated better, but when we think of the Heat, come on, man, we all think of Dwayne Wade, right? We got the Charlotte Hornets with Glenn Rice, so good thing they got Tony Parker to take over for Kemba Walker. We do have Karl Malone going to the Jazz for Rudy Gobert, so actually, Derek Favors is going to run center for that team. We have Oscar Robinson on the Sacramento Kings. We have Patrick Ewing going over to the New York Knicks right there. Then we do have the Los Angeles Lakers getting Magic Johnson, which actually isn't too bad because, of course, you know, Lonzo Ball is a GOAT and everything like that. But, I mean, like, it does help. Like Brandon Ingram and Kuzma can play their natural positions all the time and stuff like that. We have the Orlando Magic with Tracy McGrady replacing Aaron. No, was it Aaron? No, it's Vucevic, obviously, man. Vucevic. Dallas Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki prime going on that team for DeAndre Jordan. We have Julius Erving, Dr. J on the Brooklyn Nets. We do have Carmelo Anthony going to the Denver Nuggets, the prime version, man. You all see with the headband and, you know, man, the cool looking hairstyle and everything like that. Y'all drop a like on this video, man, if I should make my hair like that. Indiana Pacers, we got Jermaine O'Neal, Reggie Miller, unfortunately not in the game. I know Pacers fans. I feel bad for you also. We got the Pelicans with Chris Paul, a prime one, replacing Anthony Davis, which actually, once again, works out pretty nicely. Detroit Pistons, Isaiah Thomas in for Andre Drummond, so him and Blake Griffin should actually make a nice duo. We have Vince Carter going to the Toronto Raptors in replace of Kawhi Leonard. Hakeem Olajuwon going to the Houston Rockets for James Harden. San Antonio Spurs getting Tim Duncan on the team. Phoenix Suns with Steve Splash Nash out there. OKC getting Ray Allen. Kevin Durant's rated like 2 higher, man, but I was not ready to do that to y'all, man. Y'all getting Ray Allen, I think you'll be happy with that, right? Kevin Garnett going to the Timberwolves. Then we have Clyde Drexler on the Trailblazers. Wilt Chamberlain to the Golden State Warriors instead of Kevin Durant, which still, man, still a freaking super team out there, right? Then we got the Washington Wizards getting Elvin Hayes instead of John Wall. So yes, guys, there it is, man. There it is. We are going to get going on to this simulation. As far as the team I want to follow, I'm kind of thinking, I don't know, man. There's so many good choices out there. Larry Bird maybe on the Celtics. I don't know if that's the move out there. We got Dwayne Wade on the Heat. Let's go with, man, so many just great options out there. You know what? I want to see how Dirk Nowitzki does with Luka Doncic. So that's the record we are going to look at throughout this simulation right here. And also keep in mind, guys, I did be sure to, like, change up the lineups and stuff like that. So I made sure all the lineups, all the star lineups looked good and everything. I made sure guys were at certain positions, and I did all that stuff out there. I did the rotation, so it should be good to go, man. But I figured for this simulation, we would kind of talk about, one second, oh my life, man, come on, man. I thought I would talk about, like, how some of these top players would do in replacement with the player they're replacing. So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar rated the highest on here. If he replaced Giannis, if I'm being quite honest, man, the way Giannis has been playing, Giannis is like the small forward version of Kareem at this point in the NBA. So, I don't know, Kareem would definitely be like, it would definitely be more like slower basketball out there, but it would still be great because, you know, he's great and everything. And you would just put like Ilyasova at the 4, probably Chris Middleton at the 3 spot. Guys, give me 1 second. Let me do this bitch ass G League two-way stuff. I always got to do this whenever I do these little what if things. Okay, so we also have Michael Jordan on the Bulls in replace for Zach LaVine. So, guys, I'm going to know from you in the comment section below. Michael Jordan, with how great he is, being the GOAT of the NBA, do you feel like he could actually lead this current Bulls team, who is kind of injury prone and stuff like that and have been struggling? Do you think he could lead them like pretty far into the playoffs to a championship, or do you just think it would not happen? LeBron James on the Cavaliers instead of Kevin Love. I mean, we all know what happened last year. Like, he literally took that team to the finals, and that was not even like prime LeBron James. Magic Johnson instead of LeBron on the Lakers. What do you guys think about that? Do you feel like Magic, I guess, no doubt a prime Magic Johnson is definitely better than a now LeBron James. That's nothing against LeBron James right now. It's just, you know, LeBron, I don't want to say he's in his prime, but I also want to say he's out of his prime. It's just LeBron's not like as great as he's ever been. So would you guys agree with that? Let me know in the comment section below. Larry Bird replacing Kyrie Irving on the Celtics, man. I mean, y'all got Terry Rozier, but like, what lineup do you even run? Probably like Rozier, and I would say Jaylen Brown, maybe Marcus Smart. I would say Tatum at the 3 spot. I would probably actually use Larry Bird because he's a little bit slower as like a stretch 4. I think Larry Bird would actually dominate from that position, so that would be kind of fun to watch. Then, of course, you got like Hakeem replacing James Harden. I don't think that would, I don't know, as great as Hakeem is, it's like they already got Clint Capella, and plus like the NBA is not really like a big man oriented league anymore, but you know, he's still great. But then at the same time, it's like what happens to Clint Capella. Duncan replacing DeMar DeRozan. I mean, yeah, prime Tim Duncan was a beast too. Same song and dance as Hakeem though, where it's like it's no longer that type of league. And then you got like Wilt replacing Kevin Durant on the Warriors. I mean, yeah, because you still got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. You throw Wilt Chamberlain in the middle right there. It's deadly, bro. It's absolutely deadly. Oscar Robinson on the Kings instead of De'Aaron Fox. Probably a playoff team, no doubt. And you got like AI instead of what? Joel Embiid. I actually don't know if that would work because like I feel like the 76ers work right now because they have a whole bunch of different guys out there that can like do different things where like AI just wants to take over the entire time. But Dallas Mavericks actually played terrible, man. 39-42. I'm very surprised by that. But we are going to simulate this last game on the season. So they probably did not make the playoffs. If they did, it was probably a pretty low spot. But we actually got the big O Oscar Mayer Wiener Robinson, guys, with averaging a triple-double on the season. 28 points, 13 rebounds, 14 assists per game. Got DeAndre Ayton as Rookie of the Year. DeMarcus Cousins, 6 man behind, Will Chamberlain. Oh, my God, bro. I cannot handle that. Kevin Garnett getting the defensive player at 15 points, 14 rebounds, about a steal, 2 blocks per game, also 7 assists. Damn, that's nice. Carmelo as the most improved player, 26 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists per game, replacing Jokic. And then Steve Kerr getting Coach of the Year. Yeah, they're still going to win it all, man. All-NBA first team looking like this. Maybe a little surprised to see Pau Gasol on there, despite some of the other great big guys out there. Of course, Karl Malone, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Oscar Robinson. I'm good with that. Just, Pau in his prime was fantastic. Just not the best big man out there, like in the NBA with this video. All-NBA second team looking like this. Blake Griffin making it on the Pistons. CP3, actually the Rockets version making it over the Pelicans version. So kind of surprised by that. All-NBA third team with Dwayne Wade, Bob McAdoo. I always say McAdoo. I don't know, man. McAdoo. Bickety-backety, I don't really care, bro. All defensive teams looking like this. And then, of course, Luka Doncic, Trae Young making rookie teams out there. Let's go ahead and check out the player stats before we do these playoffs. We have Golden State versus Portland, Clippers, Sacramento, OKC, Utah, Houston, Lakers. And then we got Toronto, Cleveland. Wow, Cleveland still only got the 8th spot despite having LeBron James in his prime. Washington, Philly, Brooklyn, Chicago, and Boston, Atlanta. So somehow Larry Bird, despite having a billion forwards on that team, still worked out pretty nicely. As far as the player stats go, let me go over here to the 76ers, so we're on the first team. I'll probably just scroll through it real quick. If you do want to pause, feel free to do so, as always, man, just so we get a chance to, take a little look at everything out there. Iverson, 24 points. Guess we could probably talk about it a little bit, see if the actual best players actually did the best. Kareem leading the scorer, rebound man. Michael Jordan, 27 points. 7 rebounds per game, and also 7 assists. LeBron James, crazy stat line for him. Larry Bird, 23, 10, and 7. He would be the most amazing stretch for in the NBA today. Bob McAdoo, big-time rebound numbers. Pau Gasol, damn, bro, yeah, I could see where he would be getting MVP or All-NBA first team for those numbers. Dominique Wilkins, 27 points. You got D-Wade, 24, and 8 assists. Glenn Rice, big-time three-point shooter. Karl Malone, 25 and 13 with Donovan Mitchell and Rubio out there. Robertson, Patrick Ewing, Magic Johnson, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 11 assists out there. I say he could probably average triple-double right now, though, just with, the way, it was, however, there was more shots and stuff going on like that in the NBA. Tracy McGrady actually did not play all that well. I know he's kind of like a point forward and stuff like that, but damn, I was expecting a bit more than that from T-Mac, and that's prime T-Mac right there. He's one of the best players ever. Dirk Nowitzki playing big time. You got Dr. J, Carmelo Anthony, no his stat line. Jermaine O'Neal, never really like a big time scorer. Like, he had his games and stuff like that, but it doesn't really surprise me that Tyreek would take that scoring over him. Oh, I was about to say, I thought those Houston Rockets, I was like, where is Hakeem at? But no, that is Chris Paul in his prime right there. Blake Griffin doing his thing. Isaiah Thomas 22 and 9. I would love to have Isaiah Thomas over Reggie Jackson. Vince Carter, we got Chris Paul. That's the one that actually got like All-NBA first or second team. Tim Duncan, 18 points, 11 rebounds, 2-3 blocks. Seems like a Tim Duncan stat line, although was he more of like a, he was more like a 20 plus per game scorer though, wasn't he, like in his prime? Steve Nash, not a big time shooter really, so that doesn't surprise me that Ayton took over that. Thunder with Ray Allen at 25 and Paul George on the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins, D Rose, then finally Kevin Garnett. Not a great season for him. He was the big ticket man. He was always delivering. Trailblazers out there with Clyde at 27, and then you got Stephen Curry, Clay, then finally Will Chamberlain dropping 19 and 15. Bradley Beal, Elvin Hayes. Okay, there we go, guys. All right, man, let's go ahead and get going on the simulation. My predictions. Toronto's still freaking taking over in this game, man. I know, no disrespect to insanity or nothing like that, but I mean, replacing Kawhi Leonard just shows that like Toronto's big time in here. So I don't know. I'm gonna say Boston, OKC. Simulate playoffs, see how this goes. But yeah, man, as this simulation goes along right here, so let you guys know that like I did move to a new place, so if like audio or something like that sounds off, if I sound off, let me know that stuff in the comment section below. But I think everything sounds fine. I'm actually like in like a loft area, so like the echo up here isn't really too bad. Cleveland getting eliminated, Portland gone. Also, maybe another quick note to mention in this video is that on my second channel, guys, around Christmas time, I'm doing a $150 giveaway. All you have to do is go subscribe over there. I'm doing like behind the scenes vlogs and stuff like that in my life, which is like what a vlog is, right? It's behind the scenes. But Sacramento Kings gone, OKC gone, Chicago gone, Philadelphia gone. All right, man, let me pause it right here. So we got Toronto, Boston. So I'm rooting for Boston if I voted for them. And then I got Houston versus Golden State. It's like Boston already got a quick win right there. Simulate current round. All right, man, what do we got? Damn, Boston actually taking over. Toronto Raptors swept out there. And then Houston Rockets gone. Warriors, Celtics. What's it going to be? Simulate current round. And game 1 to game 2, game 3, and a sweep for the Golden State Warriors. Did we really expect otherwise? I mean, come on. We are replacing Kevin Durant, who was fantastic, with Will Chamberlain, who was like scored 50 points a game on like the daily and stuff like that. Quick look at the playoff league leaders for you guys. If you want to see like who the top scorers were there, I saw Curry on there. Where do you guys rank Curry all time as far as a basketball player? Would you say he's like top 10 now, or is he not quite there yet? Do you think he'll ever get there, or just no? Here we go, top 50 players. Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please drop a like, subscribe new to my channel. Be sure you guys check out my second channel, Extra Crispy, for a chance to win $150 in stuff. And check out Franchise City, the dude that made me this roster. Peace out, guys.